Just going through the various herbs that are growing on this property that are edible. Um, some aren't as tasty as others. In fact, none of these are really that good. They're more medicinal than anything. You wouldn't want to consume them every day. We're looking at this grape leaf I'm pointing at. It's supposed to be good for the circulation. Will produce grapes. But this doesn't look like it will. It's more on the ground. This next one, it's stinging nettle. It's high in iron, good for that, the hemi iron, easily digestible. Stings, want to let it dry first before you consume it. Regular grass, that does yield good properties. People grow wheatgrass. This is very close. So you can get benefits of the alkalizing and all the vitamin K and chlorophyll, good benefits. Here, this is a small burdock leaf. Here's a bigger one. Not in great shape, wouldn't choose it. So it's a blood cleanser. You consume it with dandelion, which dandelion I've seen over here. So if you combine burdock leaf, burdock root, dandelion leaf, dandelion root, either ones, you could do just leaves, just roots. They're blood cleansers. Don't consume them every day. But yeah, really good medicinally every so often. I also saw there's a Chinese wormwood right here, really good for like yellow malaria symptoms. That they talk about how it cleans out the blood. It's really highly bitter. So it's definitely a good medicinal that's not sold in stores. Don't know why. All these herbs are growing in disturbed soil. Pretty good. Even this mustard, it's dry. These are the seeds. They're ready to be harvested. So these little seeds right here, I might put them in my chicken. Very tasty, very mustardy, but not as hot. It's a different kind of mustardy, especially when it's fresh. Then you have your clover. Clover is good for estrogen. It's going to work with the hormones a little better. I read somewhere that cows can lose their sex drive. It can reduce the sex drive, so it has something. It has a lot to do with hormones. But it's also going to have the other vitamins, essential vitamins and all that are going to help out quite a bit. The next here is the pigweed. Okay, these seeds are ready. The leaves are edible. The seeds are ready to be harvested. So that's a low-flying helicopter. Wow. Must be following the road. Very low on the road. Wow. Okay, raspberries. These are black raspberries. So you got the leaves, they're a little beat up here. Here's better leaves. They got the berries. This is just a great time of year to identify a lot. So those are easy to identify. I had another. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have any others. The pigweed, the seeds are sold in stores. This is the same. This is the pigweed. This is the same thing. You'd harvest the top. It's not easy. They need to dry out good. Then you blow the outside layer away. The seeds should be heavier. This is tricky. I've tried this type of similar plant. This I would call wild lettuce. All right, it's very similar. There are different varieties of wild lettuce. I've seen three, and this one I'm not too sure. It's gonna have the bitter taste and all. It should be safe, but I'd watch out for it. There's other ones that are safer. At this time of year, it's going to be too bitter. Unless you like bitter, sometimes I get a taste for it. Just like the dandelion, that's bitter as well. But yeah, that's a lot of these plants love the disturbed soil. A lot of the forest plants, it's harder to find anything of value. So that's a little bit of a rundown of what I could quickly identify immediately. Nothing really else. Okay, thank you.